No, no, no. This is the same thing like when COVID, all the white people suddenly started saying I'm oppressed. This guy is right about a lot of things. John Taylor Gatto, he was a big inspiration for a lot of the homeschool movement. And it's another thing where these middling class, individualist, alienated white males think they figured everything out because they're going to show you that things are fucked up. He's talking about compulsory education. Compulsory education started as a form of population control, but also as an idea of charity to the lower classes. So you see, education, he's right in the sense that education's never been for poor people. It's never been for poor people. So he's right that the education system is wrong. But what he's not telling you is that the real people doing the work are the teachers. And there's millions of beautiful teachers in all these places where they say the schools are failing because capitalism is failing. Aryans in charge are failing, okay? But let's give him a chance because I've listened to his talks. I think I've read one of these books before. I forget which one it was. Okay. So he has all these things, all this bourgeois shit. Listen to this. Google the cover of Fast Company magazine for November 2007, and you'll be staring into the unremarkable face of junior high school dropout Jonathan Goodwin. How does a young fellow from a poor Kansas says individual achievement? There is no individual achievement. You are part of a community, homie. What you do is done with other people. I'm not special. Poet of Theater just happens to be good at what I'm good at because I've grown up in communities where I was able to develop my skills. Let's give him another chance. White people, okay. 20 years ago, in 1999, a teenage girl named Tania Aby settled in New York Harbor after 2 years of having to start. Okay, so it's all about personal achievement. You can do anything on your own. Hey, I love homeschool kids. I can tell you 3 homeschool students that I've had, the only ones I know, taught them one-on-one. Great kids, but they were socially alienated. So it's a good and bad because they're away from public schools and all this social shit, regular schools. They don't develop a lot of the sickness and the self-hate and the lies that we're brought up with, but they're also socially alienated and they have a hard time moving in life because of that. Okay, so John Taylor Gatto, shut up, homie. We need proletarian working class power, working class education, education for workers, not some Aryan's dream of the fucking founding fathers. This really goes back to Thomas Jefferson and the idea of small landholders and self-sufficient landholders, and that was how you would have a great society. Thomas Jefferson was a large landholder who had a shitload of slaves and was assaulting them all day. So this is just the white man's fantasy that things are okay and if we just fix things a little bit, we'll be fine. Bullcrap. He wants to have the Aryan dream without the Aryans. You know what I mean? You cannot do that. So John Taylor Gatto, you in the theater of books, homie, you just got canceled, brother. Sorry.